Starting off with her leap series, and a switch leap to sheep jump. During that sheep jump, Lauren throws her head back and loses sight of the beam, so that is a rather difficult leap. Getting ready for her acro series, back handspring back layout, and unfortunately she is off the beam. It is really challenging to come up, perform after your teammates have fallen. Really puts the pressure on you. Nice front tuck salto on Lauren. And looks like she's getting ready for her dismount. A round off 1.5 twist.
This is an exhibition performance for Caitlin Yanish on bars. If beam does start before Caitlin gets going, we will jump right on over to that. It looks like she's ready to go.
I was gonna say she might be ready, but are the judges ready, Heather?
Always the question. We will join beam in progress as soon as Caitlin's routine is over. Beautiful. Caitlin's such a strong, powerful gymnast.
Ooh, that was lovely.
And that doesn't get much better than that. Beautiful double layout dismount.
Over on beam, this is Taylor Worthington.
And Taylor missed all of 2018 with an injury, but is back very strong and, according to her coach, is better than ever. She is a junior from West Warwick, Rhode Island. She's very far from home.
Yeah.
Beautiful full turn. Pitch kick to an aerial, right into her dismount. Really nicely done.
And anchoring for Bowling Green is Giovanna East.
This will be our last competitor for the second rotation, and then just like that, we're halfway done. Giovanna is a junior. She's improved her beam score from a 9.765 average last year to a 9.838 average, which is a considerable, it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a considerable jump when you're averaging the scores. She's consistently getting between a 9.8 and a 9.9 every meet. Sometimes the most nerve-wracking part is waiting for the judges to be ready. You're breathing, calming herself down, trying to keep those nerves in check. Control your adrenaline is the name of the game on beam.
And Giovanna East is in the Bowling Green record books on this event. Her career high score is a 9.95.
They could use that tonight. Beautiful backhand spring layout, really high. Straddle jump to a tuck full. Switch leap to a straddle quarter. Her amplitude, which is how high she gets off the beam, is really nice on everything she's done so far. Moves quickly and confidently. Her dismount, round off, 2.5.
Wow.
Another thing you don't see, she struggled on the landing a little bit, but really difficult.
That concludes our second rotation.
Yeah, that's a skill you see in elite, not in college gymnastics.
Quick look at the scores. 48.9 for the Beavers. That is definitely a little low for them, but we had the mistake getting in the end. So, unfortunately. The girls are now rotating. Alaska Anchorage will be on bars. Oregon State will go to beam, and Bowling Green will move to floor.
Taking another look at the beeves on bars. This is Colette Yamaoka. She scored a 9.525. Maybe short on that high bar handstand, as well as her giant full. And and that low chest on the dismount.
Still seems low to me, but
Yeah.
I'm wondering if she's starting from a 10-0. I did not add up her difficulty, so maybe short. Mary Jacobson, on the other hand, with a solid 9.825. I also think a little stingy with that stick.
Yeah. I mean, even Isis, so Isis went 9.85.
And
beautiful routine. We'll take another look at it.
If you watch at the very beginning, she has a leg separation right there. But actually, that was the one I noticed earlier on her pack salto. But those are hard to see from the side.
Your time warm-up begins now.
And that's how you do a double layout.
Here to play Name That Song tonight. It's Hannah this time. Hannah, the rules are pretty simple. We're going to play a song. You name the song and you win a prize. Ready? Here's your song. All right, Hannah, you know that one?
Yep.
What is it?
Natural by Imagine Dragons.
Natural by Imagine Dragons is correct. Good job, Hannah. Give a round of applause, everybody. Hannah taking home a Beaver prize pack.
All right, we're going to go back to the highlights from bars, from the Beavers. This is Mariana Kalusi-Pelayev. She scored a 9.875. I do think, looking at all of the scores, that the bar scores were just tight tonight.
Yeah, that's a nice stick.
With the sticks and the handstands and no leg separations from Mariana, I'm not sure what else they saw. Beautiful Jaeger for Hallie. Hallie earned a 9.825 for this routine. Which with a step, that makes sense to me. That's a 10th deduction. That would have put her at a 9.925, which is honestly where I think that Isis and Mariana should have been closer to. But we also look at it at a much different angle than the judges are seeing it. So probably discrepancy.
And another look at Sabrina's routine.
And a great ending for Sabrina, but unfortunately with her fall at the beginning, she scored a 9.325. Total for Oregon State was a 48.9. Not a great score for them. They're gonna wanna push that up. Definitely going into, as they get closer to the postseason. But it's been a little bit of a trouble spot for them. But I know they're working very hard to improve it.
And as Heather described earlier, the way that the national rankings work, it's all about your score. So even if the Beavs come out with a win and they aren't scoring in that mid 196, low 197 range, they're going to be disappointed.
Absolutely. And they're going to need to put up 24 for 24 going into regionals in order to qualify to nationals, because as we said before, with 4 less teams qualifying, it's just going to be that much harder to get there. And there's a lot of really, really good teams out there. Of course, we won't know who is competing in the regional until we get much, much closer.
Yeah, regionals, always you want to bring your best competition in order to make it to nationals, but with only the 8 teams, you really have to bring your A game and find those stuck landings.
Absolutely. And this is McKenna Singley for Oregon State. Beautiful jump combination, that last jump. McKenna had to lose sight of the beam completely, and that makes it very, very difficult to land. So far this year, her season high is a 9.85. As of right now, she is on track to earn a higher score than that. Extremely solid. And her dismount, gainer full, great landing, great way to start off.
Over on floor, her Bowling Green leading off is Julia Byer. Opening pass, double pipe. And there is no deduction for using a mat on the floor. So if that helps keep the ankles alive,
that's right.
Might as well.
I could have used that. It wasn't legal when I was competing.
Oh, really?
No. That was ages ago. Many changes since then.
Julia's second pass, front layout to front layout half, into an immediate leap there. A lot of gymnasts are adding leaps to the end of their tumbling passes. And immediately into her last pass. Oh, short on her double tuck there.
Really brave to finish with a double tuck. That's very difficult. I'd have to say, I love the risks that we keep seeing Bowling Green take. Over on beam for Oregon State, this is Mariana Kalusi-Pelayev.
And Mariana is one of the seniors for the Beavs this year.
She is majoring in microbiology with an option in pre-med. I'd say she has a very bright future ahead of her. The beautiful front aerial. Little itty bitty bobble. Oh, and she wasn't able to hang on to her series. Back handspring layout, step out. Struggling with her nerves right now. Balls can really rattle you. Strong dismount though. Loves to see that smile.
Over on bars, Isabel Fox.
Giant fold, overshoot to handstand. Getting ready for her dismount. Two giants to a double layout. Great stick. A little close to the high bar, but well done.
Over on floor, this is Paige Faulkner. Opening with a double twist. Looks like she wasn't quite ready for that landing there. The judges are looking for a 180-degree split on all of the leaps. So if you're not seeing a full split, that will be a deduction. Second pass, front layout half, whip half into front layout full.
Paige is only a freshman from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Final pass for Paige. And hopping back over to the Beavs on beam, this is Maddie Dagan.
Beautiful series for Maddie.
And Maddie recently was awarded the Pac-12 Newcomer of the Week award.
And she also won beam last weekend, I believe. Oh no, that was against Arizona, sorry, February 2nd with a 9.9 on this event. And we can see why. It's a great rebound from previous fall.
Over on bars, this is Kaylin Monpari.
A little bit struggle there, hitting the floor. That'll probably only a couple of tenths. She didn't completely drag her legs. And full pirouette to a double tuck. Kind of flying all over the place, but she hung on to that. Finished strong.
Getting ready to perform on floor for Bowling Green. This is Katie Morrisfield. Katie is a senior for Bowling Green from Kent, Ohio.
And she's normally just a vault specialist and has added floor to her repertoire this year.
Over on beam, Sabrina Gill is mounting. And last week, Sabrina scored a season best and tied her career high to win beam. Nice leap series there from Sabrina. Bit of a balance check there on her front aerial. Very solid on her back handspring back layout. And Sabrina is a junior from Toronto, Canada. And her dismount. So that won't be tying her career high. And hopping over to floor.
This is Katie Morsefield for Bowling Green. Oh, a double twisting front layout. Good leap series there with 2 full fulls. Round back 1.5 to a front pike. Kind of a large step there. It's minor deduction. Getting ready for her 3rd pass. Front 1.5, that's called a Rudy. She looked like she was just hanging on to balance on that last pose.
Over on bars, this is Kennedy Green. Pike Jaeger and Otamiri overshoot. We do see some bent legs and leg separation, so that will be a deduction. And for her dismount, a double tuck dismount and a nice stick.
Great blind stick, very hard to do. Over on beam, this is Lacey Dagan for Oregon State. Fun mount. Switch leap to a switch side. Oh. Lacey's been so consistent for the Beavers this year. Gorgeous front aerial.
She is a beautiful beam worker. She looked a little bit off, but I was a little surprised that she wasn't able to follow.
This is highly unusual for the Lacey and the Beavers to have 2 falls. Well, now 3 falls, really.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it will be a good test for the Beavs. See if they can come back strong
that's right.
on floor, which has been their best event this season.
Yes. Over on bars, this is Hope Nelson.
Nice high bar handstand there. Giant full into immediate double tuck. Looks like she pulled in a little bit. When you pull in, instead of flying away from the bar, you end up dismounting a little bit closer that is comfortable to the bar.
And on floor, this is Elena Lawson with Bowling Green. Elena opens with a big double pike. Second tumbling pass for Elena. Round off back handspring, double type. Or double tuck, excuse me. Really high. Judges like to see that big amplitude. Also makes it much easier to stick. Last pass, front layout full to front layout. Tiny little problem on that landing, but great routine for Elena Lawson.
Over on beam, anchoring for the Beavs, Mila Lazaro. And we missed her acro series, but I did catch it out of the corner of my eye. Her back handspring back layout was gorgeous.
And the Beavers need this. They need a strong performance.
Oh my goodness. Mela delivered under the pressure of her teammates having falls. That was a beautiful beam routine.
We believe this is Mackenzie Miller competing for Alaska Anchorage on bars. Nice overshoot to handstand. Double tuck, a little bit low. Great job. Getting ready for beam. This is Jamie Law, and we're so excited to see her. This is her first competition in Gill Coliseum as an exhibition. I've known Jamie since she was a little girl, and so it's so fun to see her all grown up in her debut performance. Handspring layout, step out, rock solid. Cat lead to a switch side lead. difficult straddle half. Small bobble there. It's her first noticeable mistake. Oh, that was an side aerial. Didn't have quite enough rotation on that. Dismount by Handspring, gainer full, great stick. She should be very pleased with that performance. So exciting to see her get a routine under her belt.
Over on floor for Bowling Green, this is Kayla Rose. First pass, double pipe. Nice leap series there from Kayla. Kayla is a senior from Hamilton, Ohio. One and a half to front pike. Taking a breather here before her last tumbling pass. Yep, she is out on that double tuck. It looks like she was going to stay in, but then she had to take another step.
Luckily, that's only a 1/10 deduction for stepping out of bounds. Looks like we have one more performance left on floor. That'll be Giovanna East, who is their anchor on every event, I believe. Oh, except for vault. Second to last on vault. Close. But Giovanna does rank first in her conference on this event. And knowing what we've already seen from her on bars and on beam, this should be a fun routine for her to see. A quick look at the scores. A very disappointing 48.5 for the Beavers. I know head coach Tanya Chaplin will not be very pleased with that, and they will be going back to the gym, and that's where you fix those things. More practice.
And here is Giovanna. High leaps. Ready for her first pass.
Really nice 2.5.
Yeah, it made it look easy for a second. I thought it was only 1.5.
She spun like a top.
Oh, she just did a double twist, not on the diagonal. That was unique.
We're just seeing so many unique things from this team tonight. It's a lot of fun.
solid routine for Bowling Green.
A great ending performance for Bowling Green.
So for the final rotation of the evening, it will be Bowling Green on vault, Alaska on beam, and Oregon State on floor. And the Beavs will be looking to put their beam performance behind them and finish strong on floor. Crowd is on their feet for the fight song. B-E-A-B-E-R-S.
Old tradition, and that I'm so glad it's still strong. Isis Lowry getting the crowd pumped up, getting them engaged. All right, a few beam highlights for you.
Leadoff McKenna Singley scored a solid 9.825 for her routine.
Another look at Mariana Palusi-Palayan. She has such an exquisite beam routine, but unfortunately only scored a 9.15.
Maddie Dagan had a gorgeous routine and led the Beavs with a 9.9.
Sabrina Gill was able to come back from her fall on bars and only minor deductions for a 9.75.
And the Beavs will be dropping Lacey's score
Of an 8.55. But they did finish strong with Mela Lazaro scoring a 9.875 for her performance.
There's her nice acro series that we missed earlier.
Another look at a dismount. Great stick. Beam score for the Beavers was a 48.5. Like we said before, they will unfortunately probably drop in the rankings on that event. Right now they're ranked 11th in the nation, which is pretty high, and that will definitely hurt their rankings. But I know that they will come back fighting strong. Floor, however, is their strong suit. They are ranked 7th in the nation with an average of a 49.255. Last week, Caitlin Yanish and Isis Lowry tied on floor with 9.925s. We sure would love to see that again. There's about a minute and a half left in the warm-up for our last rotation. And let's tell you a little bit about what is coming up. So next weekend, the Beavers travel to the SEC to take on LSU. Should be a tough competition for them. They're going to be tested, both with the travel, of course, and going against a very, very strong gymnastics team. Then we're back in Gill Coliseum 2 weeks from now for a quad meet with Iowa, North Carolina, and Seattle Pacific. So far, OSU is undefeated on the road, so we do wish them the best of luck, and hopefully they'll just continue that.
Yeah, it's always tough traveling to those big SEC schools. Really big gymnastics support there, huge crowd, and SEC is just a very strong gymnastics conference, so it will be a tough competition, like Heather said.
All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Up first for the Beavers will be Mary Jacobson.
We'll have to look for the team on the sideline during Mary's routine. There's a pretty fun part near the end.
Great opening pass, double pike. Second pass, nice and solid. So far, so good. Mary's a senior from Puyallup, Washington. Season high is a 9.875 on this event. She enters the 2019 season as the most experienced gymnast on the squad with 100 career routines. Pretty impressive. Last tumbling pass for Mary. Front 1.5. Mary's so clean, such nice extension.
This is the part where her teammates were do-si-doing on the sidelines, but we didn't get to catch it this time.
That's okay. We get to see the star of the show. Mary had a great opening routine for the Beavers. All right, moving over to vault.
Leading off was Katie Marsfield. Nice here, trinkle out full from Katie. Really just that step on the landing.
And this is Elena Lawson. Also your Chinko layout full and a pretty strong landing. You should be very thrilled with that. Looks like we're having some difficulties over on beam. Got the wrenches out. That means they're making some adjustments. So we'll have to wait for that.
In the meantime, over on 4 is senior McKenna Singer. First pass front tuck to double tuck. Nicely done, McKenna.
And scored a season high of a 9.875 against Utah earlier this year.
Second pass. Nice double pike. Although, will the judges take a deduction on that landing?
Well, you know, they're allowed to lunge out of their back tumbling, but it needs to be controlled.
I was going to say in control. Looks like she was a little bit.
She was a little bit out of control. If it's a deduction, it's going to be very minor. No more than a 10th. I'd be surprised if they took that much.
And ending with a nice Rudy. Overall, a pretty solid routine from McKenna.
That's 2 for 2. Over on vault, this is Lauren Dimino. Yurchenko layup full.
Another nice
height,
Yurchenko layup
just
full.
a small hop. We're seeing some great vaults from Bowling Green.
And up third for Bowling Green was Taylor Worthington.
They're just on fire. They're doing very, very well. Taking a look at Tanya Chaplin, head coach of Oregon State, talking to Savannah Force. It'll be our first time seeing Savannah tonight. Savannah scored a 9.925 on this event, which is why she is always in the lineup. Very strong competitor. Savannah opens with a really nice double pike. Beautiful leap series, showing that full 180-degree split. Front layout full. Another solid landing. Last coming pass, really high double tuck. And another strong performance for Oregon State.
And on beam for Alaska, the leadoff was Isabel Fox. We'll take a look at her routine now. Very well done triple series, 2 back handsprings to a back layout. Had to fight to stay on the beam for her leap series there. That will be a significant deduction.
Isabel's a sophomore from Houston, Texas.
And front layout dismount. Tried to go for the stick, not quite.
This is Isis Lowry. A very fun competitor to watch. Great combination of dance and fantastic jumbling, as she just demonstrated with gorgeous double twisting front layout. Another solid tumbling pass. Getting the crowd into it, showing her personality. The last tumbling pass. Front booty, solid. I didn't see a whole lot of deductions.
That was really nice tumbling for my sis today.
Perfectly controlled landings. That should score well.
Over on beam, this is Kaylin Mancard. Showing off her flexibility there. Nice front aerial to back handspring for her acro series.
Kaylin has been delivering the best gymnastics of her career, scoring 9.5 or better on all 7 of her beam routines this year. She's a very solid performer for Alaska. And moving over to floor, this is Caitlin Yanish.
Didn't want to miss this double out.
And no, that she just drops out of the sky. Incredible amplitude. Such a little body and so much power. Beautiful front tumbling pass for Caitlin. Gorgeous extension on her leaps. Caitlin, as we said before, was named as the Pac-12 Specialist of the Week following her performance last weekend at Arizona State. She has scored a 9.975 on this event. And so far, I have not seen one deduction. Last tumbling pass, double tuck, sky high. Doesn't get a lot better than that. All right, judges.
Well,
can't see that going for much less than 9.95.
especially given that Isis's performance right before her was so strong.
Absolutely. And this is Hope Nelson on beam for Alaska Anchorage. Nice front aerial.
Hope is a sophomore from Newport News, Virginia.
And the gainer layout full, great stick.
Over on vault, this is Giovanna East. Oh, wow.
Sky high. That was a Yurchenko layout 1.5. That is worth a 10. And this is
Rachel Cray. The Yurchenko layout.
over on beam, Rachel Decius. Nice combination there. When they connect, acrobatics with jumps, it is typically for bonus points. They have to earn 5/10 bonus in order to start from a 10.0. Over on floor. They're bouncing all over the place just to try to show you everything. This is Destiny Davis.
Is this Destiny's first time competing floor this season? This season, I know.
Well, she's been fighting injuries.
Looks strong this evening, though. Nice double tuck there from Destiny. And it is Destiny's first time back in Gale competing floor this season, so nice to see her back.
And she is all business out there.
Nice front layup full.
And she's excited to be back out there. That was a great routine.
That was another look at Destiny's final floor pass. Back over on beam.
This is Terry Alonso. Oh, a little low on that front toss. Was not able to get her feet quite underneath her to hang for that. Terry Alonso from Virginia Beach, Virginia. She's 5'1" and a sophomore. And that little knee spin that we just saw is deceivingly difficult. Oh, and a back 1.5 for a dismount for Terry Alonso.
In exhibition for the Beavs on floor, this is Nia Mack. And Nia is a sophomore from Memphis, Tennessee.
We're going to go back and take a look at her first tumbling passes as well. Front layout to a front Rudy. Would like to see a little bit more height on that second flip. Plenty of height on that double pipe though. So the Beavers are now completely done on floor.
There is one gymnast left to compete on beam. That'll be Sophia Hyderali.
Can tell you that top floor score for the Beavers was Isis Lowry with a 9.925, followed by Caitlin Yanish with a 9.9, which I personally think should have been higher.
9.95, please.
Yes.
And
This is Sophia Hyderali.
Sophia is a junior from Daphne, Alabama. Oh, looks like she was looking to connect her front aerial there.
Oh, but she repeated it so that she was able to get that acrobatic series. That is a huge requirement. It would have cost her 5/10 without that connection. Really great connections there and not even a bobble. Fun to see a competitor enjoying her beam routine. Usually they're so serious and focused, and not that she's not focused, but she's actually having fun and performing very, very well. Oh, beautiful. That's like gainer pike off the end, very difficult. Great performance. Oregon State ended up with a 49.35 on floor. Solid floor score for them. Nice to see them bounce back after a rough time on the beam. That'll do it for us for tonight. Please stick around for the awards. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be showing you some scores and some award ceremonies coming up. And this is Heather Humphrey and
Stephanie McGregor
signing off for tonight. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Go Beavers!
The Oregon State Gymnastics team would like to thank the Rotary Club of Greater Corvallis for volunteering their time at each and every home gymnastics meet. Let's give them a round of applause, everybody. Thank you very much, Rotarians. And before we start tonight's awards ceremony, we'd like to take a moment and wish one of our fantastic gymnasts a very happy birthday. So fans, please join the band and sing along as we wish McKenna Singley a happy birthday. Happy birthday, McKenna. Our flowers tonight are being presented by Alyssa, Avery, Ella, and Elise. Thank you all for your help as well. And let's start off with the individual results on vault. We have a tie for second place with scores of 9.85 from Oregon State, Lena Green and Mary Jacobson. And in the top spot on vault with a score of 9.95 from Bowling Green, Giovanna East. Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for your top performers on vault. On to uneven parallel bars, where we have a tie for third place with scores of 9.825, both from Oregon State, Hallie Briscoe and Mary Jacobson. Placing second on bars with a score of 9.85 from Oregon State, Isis Lowry. And the top score on vault, 9.875, courtesy of Oregon State's Mariana Kalusi-Pelayev. Ladies and gentlemen, your top performers on uneven parallel bars. On to balance beam in third place with a score of 9.825 from Oregon State, McKenna Singley. Taking second on beam, a score of 9.875 from Oregon State, Mela Lazaro. And taking first in the beam with a score of 9.90 from Oregon State, Maddie Dagan. Ladies and gentlemen, your top performers on beam. Next, the floor exercise, where we have a tie for second with scores of 9.90 from Bowling Green, Giovanna East. And from Oregon State, Caitlin Yanish. And taking the top spot on floor with a score of 9.925 from Oregon State, Isis Lowry. Ladies and gentlemen, your top performers on floor exercise. Next are all-arounders with a score of 38.825 from Alaska, Isabel Fox. And with a score of 39.175, our top all-around performer tonight from Bowling Green, Giovanna East. Ladies and gentlemen, your top all-around performers this evening. And finally, the team standings with a score of 189.50, the Bowling Green Falcons. Placing second with a score of 193.45, the Alaska Seawolves. And winning the meet with a score of 195.825, your Oregon State Beavers. Thank you, everyone, for your performances tonight. Great job, everyone, and thank you, fans, as well. We'll look forward to seeing you on Friday, March 15th at 7 p.m. when the Beavers take on Iowa, North Carolina, and Seattle Pacific. At this time, we'd like to welcome all the children in attendance to the floor. Time for our gymnastics dance party.